is going to be our founders and our inner circle. When I came up with this idea, I was listening to Minnesota Public Radio. And you know that with public radio and public television, they're always asking for money. They always have those times where they go out to the audience and the audience responds. I believe that if we give our audience the entertainment, if we give our audience the incentive, they will contribute and help us grow. So because the show was born from Minnesota Public Radio, I just wanted to use what Minnesota Public Radio does. How did I come up with the idea for the show, Jamel?
I wonder if the Mill City Singers have anything to do with that.
Absolutely. J.D. Steele and his Mill City Singers. They are a professional choir here in Minnesota where you do not have to audition. All you got to do is show up, and you are part of the Mill City Singers. They perform all over Minnesota, and that gave me the idea to start the Clint Initiative podcast. And with the help of our founders and our inner circle, and our early adapters and people that contribute to the show, we will be able to do every production we want to do. Now that we're in our own space, we're going to do that anyway. But with your support, it just helps us do everything a little faster. And Katie, I was wondering, what are some of the ways that people can support our show?
The Patreon initiative and the KOFI Initiative, which we already had two, awesome, and the GoFundMe Initiative.
Right. People can support us on GoFundMe. The Patreon initiative is really great, and we got another person who joined our Patreon initiative. So we're up to 4 people who are members of our Patreon initiative at this point, which is absolutely fantastic. And the Patreon is free. Joining is free. So you can join, help our numbers grow. And if you like what we do one day and you decide to be like our early adapters, our founders, our 2 founders that we have right now, we have Devin and we have Joe. Those are our 2 founders that we mention all the time, and that could be you as well. You could be a founder or a part of our inner circle, and we will just talk up a storm about you. So I'm hoping that
in a good way.
What was that? What was that, Jamel?
I said in a good way. In a good way.
In a good way. You know, we're not haters. So if you decide you want to support us in any of the ways we have here, we have our Patreon initiative, our KOFI Initiative, which is spelled KOFI. Links are in our YouTube page, and links are also available in our podcast space. Wherever you listen to our podcast, just go into the description, and the link is there for you to help support us and help us grow so that we can create quality input, quality entertainment for you, streaming, music, and films, which is my primary focus, films. I really am more focused now than ever before on our films.
Is that what your spidey senses are doing right now?
Okay, my spidey senses have been taken over by Batman. Batman.
The Dark Knight.
And I know that my co-hosts know that that means